And it's been a while. It's been a little bit of a while. Kind of feels weird. No? You hear me? You are muted. Muted. Can you guys hear me okay? No, you're muted. I can't hear you. Well, okay, now you're not muted, but I still can't hear you. Hey, Larry and Mandy and Tracy. Hello, 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 friends. How are we on this fabulous Thursday? Nope. Still in negative. Hey, MCC. Can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure I'm not talking to myself, which I do all the time. So not a big deal, but really doesn't help going live. I'm talking to myself. My TV's a little loud. Not my TV. The kids are stupid. Had a good day. Okay, married to at least two. Clear, beautiful. And yes, I know. Hey, Gail.
Doesn't make
There you are. Right now it is.
Yeah.
See, I'm not the only one that had sound issues. Even today, I've had sound issues. But I gotta. Whoa.
See, you sound like you're having mic issues now too.
Let me check and make sure. That's why, because it has put StreamYard.
Automatically. There we go. I should be
Oh,
better
holy
now.
cow. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So that's the difference between StreamYard having me on my mic on my camera versus me here. Which I had already went back and changed all of that. So let me know if it happens again. I don't know what StreamYard's going through right now. Menopause, apparently.
One, two, three, one, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. ABC, 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. Or actually, no, 7, 8, 9.
Hey.
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
15, 7, 9.
Have you heard that one? Recently?
79.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, how's it going? What are y'all up to?
Down.
John here with Hooks, Ups, and Chains, apparently. Thank you for joining me.
I don't know how, but my parents share
I'm trying to clean my shop up and organize all my stuff from Temu.
Clean it
Don't
later.
ask.
Did I hear that you ordered Temu stuff?
Well, I got a whole bunch of stuff from Temu over time, right? You know, to get the free credit backs on them. Oh, and then you get water, and then you get fish food as well for your games.
I haven't played those games in so long. My poor fish says, I don't know, I've been at like 99.9% for like 2 years.
Yeah, that's the way it works. Scam you in just to buy more stuff, just get more food and water. Well, on the farm, instead of the fish, you have animals to feed now, cows and sheep and stuff.
No. I only had the vegetables.
Crops. Yeah, okay,
yeah, I only had the crop.
I have a dog.
Yeah, that's all I've had.
I have a dog on mine.
See, I have not touched it. The fish are even worse, or the farm's even worse.
Well, no, because like you know how it goes. Because you find cheap stuff. You're like, oh, that's only $2. Oh, that's only $1. Oh, that's $2. Oh, that's only $3. Oh, I can get that. You know, so it turns out that I have, you know.
No, I don't know, honestly.
So
I've only ever probably played 5 team orders.
So since I bought embroidery thread,
Oh my.
you know, so
What do
since
you
I
need
bought
that
embroidery,
for?
embroidery thread, I had to buy all the bobbins and the winder for it, right? And the extra clips for it
Okay.
all.
Oh my word.
So I can start on my crochet again, right? And then,
No, I have not. Mm-mm.
well,
Well, I
I
got two
actually
items in my cart.
like I didn't really need all the embroidery thread, but the embroidery thread was nice to have for doing amigurumis, right? For doing like fine lines and like on the cherry blossoms, right? It's nice to have extra thread to do different colors, you know. And then I bought, the stitch markers, So then there's stitch markers and buttons and those handmade tags, right? Because those are nice to have. And then since I bought those, I got like two 300 eyeballs now. And since I bought the eyeballs, I needed the press-on presser for the amigurumi's eyes and noses, pat noses. Oh, and pat paws. There's pat paws too in there. And then I had to buy the blocking pins. And then since everybody likes stitch markers, I started buying stitch markers stuff to build stitch markers, which I can't
Since
find right now.
April of 23, I've placed 9 orders on Temu.
Since
And
when?
April 14th of 2023, I've only placed 9 orders.
Where do you find that at? How does it tell you that?
I went to my orders. So where it says down in the app, you press on you, and then you open up your orders. And I scrolled
You.
through all my orders, and that was my very first one. It was April 14th of 2023. I spent $15. Ooh, that must have been Christmas. That was $40. 14 cents. $34. Yeah, I had fun with that one. I spent $104 there.
I got
That day.
34 orders since September 26th.
I've had 9.
September 26th of 2024.
9
34 orders.
23. Yeah, nope. That's how. Miss Jeanette, I did read your comment or your message on Messenger. I did reply. If you happen to get a copy of that newspaper, I would really, really love one. And this is your recognition. You and your husband started this. This is for you. So please enjoy. I think it's a Tuesday in like 2 weeks. So she's going to be recognized. She's being honored by Nitro for the Happy Hat. She's actually getting interviewed by the paper. So that's pretty cool. And I think she said it's going to be on the news. So
That's
way to
cool.
go,
Cool.
Jeanette. That's so cool. Hey, Sarah and Lydia. Herbalicious. That's my Herbie. How you feeling, sir? How was treatment? How was all the things? It's gonna take a
See,
little bit to get it all built up to where you actually feel icky from it, but
but I shop Timu for that, for the credits. $30 credit, $9 credit, or 40-cent credit.
see, they
Keep
tried to
money.
get me. They're like, here, if you spend this much, you get the blah 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 blah. So I did, and then they're like, oh, you're so close. If you spend blah blah blah, and I'm like, all right. I canceled 2 orders because I'm like, no. No, I'm not doing it. Oh, Lydia's by me today. She's at the Lake of the Ozarks.
A Lake of the Ozarks. That was a
Lake of
movie.
the Ozarks?
Or that was it was a TV show.
No, that's called Ozark.
Well, it still takes place at the Lake of the Ozarks, isn't it? So the big paddle deal.
Not actually. The
What was?
storyline says it does, but it was not filmed there. No, it was actually filmed at Alabama or Georgia or something. Yeah, it wasn't filmed here.
What?
Yeah,
Well, then why is it
it
called
was
Ozark?
not filmed here. And what's even crazier, there's no casino down there. They won't allow it. Like I mean, I've seen I've seen all the shows. I've seen every episode. None of it makes sense to me. Why they would call it Ozark and say it was based out of Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri, because it was not filmed here. The storyline made no sense. Now, at one point in time, they've tried to get a boat or the casino there, but they won't allow the gambling or haven't allowed the gambling.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't truly understand why that's called Ozark and why it has a connection to the pier. Thank you, Jeanette. I truly, but I want you to make this about you and make it your day. Because, girl, without you, we wouldn't have a purpose to do it. Just fun. Now I'm curious. Now my brain's gonna wonder about this Ozark.
I went with the boys and two of their friends today. Pop is in the hospital. Tried to get out of bed after not being able to stand or walk for 7 or 8 months. At 3 this morning, getting scans. Oh my God.
Mm.
Sorry, Sarah.
Gonna keep you in the prayers, sweetheart. Oh, da, 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 da. Yeah, see, yeah. I actually lived in Osage Beach, where it was based on. I honestly, I just it doesn't make any sense at all. And it was pretty good at first, but kind of as the season went and do filming. Yeah, okay. So most of the shooting locations are in the Atlanta area because of the tax breaks offered by Georgia. So Lakeside Restaurant JD's on the lake in Canton, Georgia. The series has also filmed in Georgia locations such as Berkeley Lake, Stone Mountain, Savannah, Norcross, Johns Creek, and Peachtree Farms. So yeah, wasn't even filmed here. None of it makes any sense. There was no like case or anything that people were laundering money with the Mexican drug cartel. I just don't understand why. Why they chose the Ozarks to say it was. Marty said, "Let me feel like the wish was off So yeah, none of it. None of it. Will we be doing happy hats on Sunday. In my brain, I say yeah, yeah, yeah.
In your brain, you say yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah,
out of town. I was out of town last week, so I wasn't able to do that though. That's why I wasn't here.
I wasn't here because I wasn't here. Yeah, needed a little YouTube break, I guess. If only he listened. You got that problem too, Miss Sarah. Do that. Da-da-da-da. And oh, that's awesome, Sarah. And Sarah, ma'am, while you were here, well, minus the fact that the bird has decided to open it, I mailed this to you originally back in April 28th, and I just got it returned back to me because they want more money. So I have
What?
to. No, yeah, I mailed this to her back in April. The sticker is April 28th. I just got it returned to me yesterday. I'm like, it is mid-June. Why did it take so long to get returned to me?
That doesn't make sense.
The date, April 28th, 2025. So, well, I had a little card in there for you, Miss Sarah, but the bird is eating it.
The bird ate the card.
Yeah, but it's okay. The other stuff's okay. It's okay. It just means you get a bigger package. I just had no idea that one, you didn't get it, and two, it was sitting at the post office forever. Hey, Samantha, how are you? The reason I asked the Major of Nitro will be joining us. What? Yes, happy half on Sunday. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? We're going to have a special guest on Sunday.
Cool,
A special guest.
A specialer guest.
Specialer guest. Well, all of our guests that come and show up are always special. It's a little specialer.
Specialer.
Huh. I'm not going to put thought into that because it's going to hurt my head. So, yes, Miss Sarah. And I still got half this thing out as well. And I don't know where Annie and Joe are, but I forgot something in each of their packages. Yeah, I put one something in one package and forgot to put it in the other package for the girls. And the same thing, but with just something else. So, because I got the girls, the grandkids, I got them like these little bracelets and stuff. And I remembered to put the bracelet in one box, and obviously didn't put it in the other person's box. And then I also got the girls these thingies. Well, obviously, if you see that I still have one, that means someone didn't get theirs. So I now owe a package to Joe and Annie.
Mm-hmm.
Again. So. Mm-hmm. My brain don't work all the time. Okay.
Weather for Brown about 85. Holy cow.
What are we doing?
Pretty freaking warm.
77. Ooh. Well, Tracy's down south. Hers is going to be a little warm. No, I'm serious. Go here. Go Oh, damn it! I pressed the button. Oh, okay. I didn't press it. I don't know how to work on that really. Doop, 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 doop. So what's everybody doing tonight? What has everybody been doing since I've been ixnay? Let's see. Mm, 76. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Very, 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 very good. Yeah, it was the cherry pie and the black forest cheesecake. And I did not take pictures of them, of course.
You did not get pictures of them. Is that what I heard?
Correct. And man, the cheesecake looks delicious. And no pictures. None. Nope. I've never been a picture taker. Yeah. Terrible.
Terrible.
Horrible.
Terrible. Terrible.
Horrible. Amy's trying to get me to place an order. Do. I was working on
The
the jeering shawl.
Darjeeling, so Darjeeling
Darjeeling.
tea.
Realized the countess often have been trying to figure that out since yesterday. You know, I've got so many things that. Ooh, and I need to send you a message, Sarah. I found us some things. Yeah, some things. And I got to finish flowers. The cherry blossoms are back there. They need stems. Lavender needs to be put together. Shawl needs to be finished. So technically should be working on a pair of gloves. I've got a set of fingernails to make. There's so much stuff. Oh, and I have another something, but I can't say it right now. It's a super secret something. And I will share in the future. Peekaboo! Innocent is here. Not. This boy. Okay, now I gotta go look up the shawl. Okay, Bobby. Ooh, color changing Hobie Universe, $7. Why do they do this? Why do they? Yes, Miss Jeanette, I think, and I really want to do like one of those first ones that you sent. That one's super beautiful. Oh, yeah. And thank you for that. Truly, truly, truly. Hobie's having a sale. Almost half price. Actually, more than half price. Hobie.
Oh.
8 cotton, $2. 8-4 cotton, $2. 8-6, $2. Rainbow cotton, $3. Rainbow
$3.
8 cotton, $2. Yes.
$2.
This is redonkulous. I went over to go look up a pattern, and now I'm drooling over yarn. See? $2. 30% off. $3. $2. But, ooh. Wow. 400 gram make a ball, $13. Ooh, what's that? Fantasy Jumbo. $10 off. Save 62%. Times feather. Save 50%. Hobie Universe. 46% off. Why did they do this?
Just to suck you in.
What was the color changing stuff? Darn it. We could look at all your new yarn you have not had a chance to look at. We could. There's a lot. Yeah, it's crazy. It is honestly crazy. Oh, stuff that I don't look crazy. What? I'm hungry. All right, I got to get up with that. All right, this goes to the patterns. What I'm doing, I'm looking at the shawl, crochet, and freaking, ooh. All right, here is the shawl that Flora is working on. Shawl-la-la. Shawl-la-la. Voice crack. Shawl-la-la-la-la-la. That is very pretty. I like that little fan section. All right, Sarah, what yarn are you using? Which Hobie cake? I like that fade of this yarn, whatever this one is. Just what we need, more stuff to make, right, guys? So cool. Rabbit holes.
A rabbit hole? You? No. Unheard of. Say it ain't so.
Can you believe it?
Nope, I can't.
Cherry Blossomere Parasol. That one's pretty, but I've got some other ones that I want to do. Okay, show me everything required. There's only 3 things. Where do you get the print? And it said, go here to find it. Brian. Said I will not fit anything under the size frame. Pittsburgh. Yeah, I can probably get it turned down just a little bit, but I'm not the one watching it. Hey, Chris K. How are you, my dear? All right, there's all friends. Page not found. Of course it's not. Ooh.
It's not looking in the right spot.
What's that? Ooh.
Jeffrey Woods looked wildly familiar. 2011 and 2015. Like a crazy Boston man, Jeff the Killer. Jeffrey Woods was in that gave him tail scan, a wide, permanent
Poked you.
and takes her first degree murder with his long black hair, Olivia's eyes, night wheels, or the Iraqi master hair.
Poked you.
He makes up for it sheer ferocity. His ability to silent stalker, where he crouches to sneak up on victims, and his maniacal gait, which boosts his speed and reduces stamina drain across his constant fashion. While silent stalker
What? Well, it looks like I'm sending something else too. Damn it.
maniacal gait, on the other hand, transforms him into absurd speed. But the incentive laughter serves as a loud speaker counting the threat due to the gem. Survivors should maintain awareness of improvement.
So one got the other with one did not.
Create obstacles or distractions can also disrupt the issue.
So short.
Found what I was looking for.
Finally.
Oh, it was buried.
Hidden in the super secret spot.
No, it's in a stupid spot. Freaking yarn.
What, you got your
Yeah. I have too much yarn. Does that make sense?
Huh?
You heard me.
There's no such thing.
Want to bet?
There's no such thing as too much yarn.
Want to bet? Want to bet?
No,
Want to bet?
there's not.
Okay, there's such a thing as not enough room for all my yarn.
Correct. That's the problem. Thing in the shed. Not the yarn. Yarn is never the problem. It is always the right now. Yarn is always the answer. Give me a second. We will kind of look at some yarn that we haven't looked at.
Today we got our Delta horror release. This one is actually scary, especially with the deputies that got attacked. A couple of deputies responded to a call of someone stuck. Lord have mercy. Why is everybody in my room right now? What's up with this stuff, guys? Doug screwed up. Talk about crazy lady stabbing police. You know where this is out of? This Florida. Deputies responded to a call of someone being strangled Andrew night. They busted the apartment.
Get back.
Hell level screaming coming from the side. They still just screaming coming from behind the door. So they got to that door. Who thinks that was a knife and what happened?
I'm going to see his trigger.
Here, folks. Other parties.
I can't find that one item I'm looking for, though.
Beyond the numbers of exchanges,
Do you remember the last place you had it?
Yeah, it was on my desk. You know how that goes, though. Chris K, you gotta go hunt for food. Shouldn't just be readily available in your kitchen.
Maybe she was, you know, let me see. Good enough.
Let me know what you think about this in the comments, or let's move on and talk about the course. Well, guess what? Kind of, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. It's a daily reminder that the parole system is trash. Not only a parole joke, but if you go my last video, I thought that hockey situation was going to do good. Go watch now. On to our story.
Well, some yarn that we haven't yarned. Yarn stuff. Yarn stuff. Ooh. And
So since I've been buying all this stuff on Temu, I also picked up a bunch of stuff to make stitch markers.
you found it?
No, I found some stuff. I'm still missing that one thing I'm looking for, though. But it might already be packed in a box already. So I gotta open those boxes anyway and repack them. So.
There's some yarn in here. Ignore this yarn. No, come back. Yarn. Anybody want to see yarn? Anybody want to see? Chris says, helper makes the stuff and I hunt. We'll have to figure that out. And Jeanette said, yes, yes, yes. Sarah says, yes for yarn. So I checked in my other ball. Oh my goodness, the yards. All right, come on. See, there they are. So what? Okay, that ain't bad. $18 for the frame. Not terrible. All right, I gotta get off of that. Get on, big yarn. Yes, yarn. Yes, yarn. 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 Mary says yes. Randy says yes. All right. Yes, for yarn. Some of the stuff doesn't even have labels on it, so it's going to be a little bit of a mystery as to what it really is. But it doesn't matter. It's yarn. We love yarn. Oh, yes, we do. We love yarn. How about you? Ooh, that's sparkle. So it looks like most of this has been previously used.
Used yarn.
Used yarn. Let's see. This is Vanna's Glimmer, acrylic and polyester. Originally, these were 50-gram balls. They say a fine 2. That's not a 2, that's a 3. That's a 3. That's not a 2. Oh, we have yarn. All right, let's see. How are we going to... My other camera's a little bit better. It shows. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, in a moment. Por favor. Here, I'm going to switch cameras. Gonna swap it out. You Scoochie over here. Oh, don't fall. That'd be awesome. Don't fall. Don't do that. Okay. You. So. Look at my belly. Now, look. Here, here, here. Hello? Camera. Check, check. Oh, come on. Why are you not coming up?
Hey, Mona, how's it going? How you doing today?
Hey, Mona, Mona, Mona. Why is this other camera not coming on?
Oh, and since everybody's jumping on the diamond painting, guess what John did?
What?
John got some diamond painting stuff.
No.
Yeah.
All right, I might have to leave and come back. Call you for a minute. I'm breaking things. Check.
Yeah. Yay, John. So I bought one off of Temu just because it looked cool. So I'm gonna do it and see what it looks like. I'm not gonna show it to you though. Diamond painting pens. That's something else I do not want to get into, Larry. It's one more thing that will suck me into stuff that I don't need to get into.
Yeah, Mona, when are you going to do another diamond painting live?
Yeah, Mona.
Well, because I've got my diamond paintings that I could start finally. Got a couple of them. I've got a stitch. I don't know what that thing is down over there, but I know I got another something over there. Or I can go raid my daughter's room, and I'm sure, has got quite a few in there that she hasn't put together yet. Larry said I was just saying watch, didn't say make them.
Larry, if I go watch them, you know what's going to happen.
Squirrel.
Exactly.
And then it turns into, look what I can do.
Yeah, look what else I'm not getting done.
I think we're all guilty of that to some extent.
Some of us more than others, though. Not mentioning any names.
I don't think we need to do any name calling. Nobody needs to point out to the obvious. All right, we ready for yarn? Yes. Now that I got my camera figured out, and now it's blurry. Apparently didn't figure it out. Hold on, I gotta wipe your face.
Not blurry.
Yeah,
Not blurry.
it's like cloudy. It looks cloudy. It looks like
Always look like that.
faces. See? That's okay, Liz. Not as bad. Wait, that's just my face. Sorry. Can't fix that. Come on. All right. Yarn. Okay. So we've got a pretty lilac color. And it's really pretty gold with sparkles.
It's like rope.
It's kind of weird looking. It's almost like bumpy yarn. It's almost bumpity. Why is my hand so shaky? What's wrong? Ooh, more sparkles. Very weird sparkly. It's a 4-weight. It's It's definitely acrylic, but I mean, you could wear it on your head. It just feels crunchy for some weird reason. So just white. Ooh. This looks like it needs a bath. I've never thrown yarn away. Wait, I lie. I have. I'm going to take a lot of this top layer off because wherever it's been in its life, it needs a bath. You can't really see it on the camera. But yeah, it's rust. Maybe it fell in the garage or something. I'm not really sure. You can't really even see it. But yeah, it's dirty. Very, very halo-y and fuzzy. You get to sit over there. You're not going to go by it. I actually think I have this yarn in a couple of colors, but it's Baby's Best Mary Maxim, and this color is mint. And 2-8 is what they're calling it, which still, I guess after it works up, it would be a 2.
Jeanette's asking.
Well, what?
Wait, hold on a sec. Chris says, John, I hunted a tenderloin sandwich and frozen chocolate covered bananas. Oh. Chris, you're supposed to say, I was down on the Serengeti, hiding in the murky rivers with the chocolate covered bananas. I stealthily stalked it. Unaware. I jumped. Got him.
These are both Mary Maxim Baby. There's no tag in this one, but it's the same yarn, different color. And this camera is not. Yeah,
a Mary Maxim Baby.
Mm-hmm. Baby's Best. That's what it's called. Pretty pink, pretty mint. Whatever this is. Ooh, I have ideas to undo that, but it wouldn't come apart nicely. This is weird stuff. It's got eyelash yarn as well. Hey, Snail.
Hey, Demetria.
Chris says, just send that sparkle to others. Thank you. No, not yet, ma'am. Miss Jeanette. Not yet, not yet. Okay, this is just weird stuff. So, what would you guys make out of this? Or what would you use it for? What would you do with it?
Party hat.
Ooh.
I would make a 60 bro. But that's just me.
This is definitely a one-way. This says Evening Shaw all over it. I don't know what it is. It's more of a donut. Pretty gray. And slightly itchy. I don't know how it would It doesn't feel terrible like on the face skin, but in the hands, somebody that had like text or like feely sensory things would not want to touch this, or they would want to touch it. But it almost feels like scrubby, but not as stiff. If that makes sense. Definitely a one weight. Okay, this is pretty. I like this. I would love to find some more of this one. Then we have another weird. I don't know where this weird stuff's coming from.
Weird.
So.
Oh, that's macrame yarn.
So it's bumpy. You got bumpy.
Oh, it's pretty thin though, eh?
You got flat ribbon.
Oh.
You
It's a
have
multi yarn.
twisted. Is that it? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different styles of yarn. And it's really black, but it's showing up gray. That's interesting. Okay, let's get those back in there. That other stuff's grounded. It's not good. I'm not gonna let it come back in. These are so cool. Good. Alright, what do we have? Ooh, luster sheen bread heart. Some's been used. Probably not all that much. Aquamarine is the color. Nope. It's getting blowed out. Use the background.
It's a nice color though.
Do I hear you crying over there? You ain't wrong there. You ain't wrong. So that's this helps a little bit. It is a pretty blue, and it's shiny. But you can't really see the shiny place. For some odd reason, my light is not wanting to work with me. It's just blowing up terribly. Then we have Marina Superwash Wool by Bouquet. Never heard of this yarn before. Actually, it is by Sunray. 100% superwash wool, machine wash, Only has a colored number. 4 weight. Again, crunchy. So it's a pretty lilac color. Has anybody ever seen this brand? Okay.
Nope. Hey, Greg. How's it going?
Pretty purple. Ooh, we got more sparkles. I like sparkles. Sparkle yarn. I like the sparkle yarn. All right, so we've got like 3 of these ones, of the lilac sparkle. Then we have a full ball of the gold sparkle. Which I don't mind. I love the sparkly. I like shiny stuff. Gold. What are these? More sparkles. Hey. Hey. Ooh, another gold. What do we have? Michael's receipt. Okay. October 30th, 2004.
Oh, that's vintage. So we're 20 years old.
And brilliant. So she bought 2 of these and spent $6.41 for 2 balls of this stuff.
Can you imagine we started hoarding yarn back then? Imagine we started hoarding yarn back in the 80s. How much would it be worth now?
Never seen this brand. It's a patent. Brilliant.
That's smart.
This is kind of cool. It's like a rope in a way.
Braided?
Yeah, that would be better said. See? This is pretty. I wouldn't mind having some more of this stuff. Light free. Called green glitter, which is weird because there's nothing green in this yarn, but okay. Acrylic, nylon, and polyester. That's pretty. I like that one. Luke's red. Shabby is the name of this one.
Shabby.
Love that one too. Yeah. Shabby. Shabby. First says just in the black for me. Okay, Mona. Okay. All right, that's somebody else. Okay. Full thingamajig. Price paid was $1.29, and apparently what was $39.90 now $1.29. That's something. Yeah, something's not right there. Medium weight 4. This says black, but it's not. It's mixed, but it's called Chevy. See?
Looks like a tweed.
It is very tweedy. Tweeted.
I thought what is that?
Ooh, what's this? Burnett. Something. Made in Switzerland. Frosting. Burnett frosting. Made in Switzerland. 70% wool, 30% bright nylon. Okay. 110 yards. Bright nylon. So some kind of sparkly, halo-y, peachy. It's got a little color change. Very halo-y. Burnett frosting. Even tells you not to lock it with the iron. Mm-hmm. Then, wait, another gold. So 3 gold, 3 purple. Bernat Satin Sparkle. The yarn has a sheen to it. And it's sparkly and very pretty. This is called Platinum Medium Weight 4, 80 grams. Sparkle. Well, hello there.
Hey there.
We're showing yarn off.
Oh, okay. I haven't
So
got
this
any lately except for the one from Michi that I already showed you that thing, I think.
yeah,
There's a
this is the stuff that we haven't looked at yet. That I've had for like months now.
yeah, because that's the only one thing is the Arena cakes, and it was the Michi's colorway that she
Yeah.
sent me. What have you got, John? Is it stitch marker?
Sound like crap for making stitch markers
You're making stitch markers?
so far. Well, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Ooh, I like
Okay,
that.
cool.
I like that.
Yellow,
Is that a
mellow.
5?
Mellow
I've had that before.
Spun.
That's good yarn. I like it.
They call me Mellow Yellow. Just spin it. They call me Mellow Spun.
I may or may not make bingo tomorrow, John.
What?
Tomorrow for bingo, I may or may not make it.
That's alright. I may or may not make it too.
Okay.
I'm heading out of town on a Friday. That's a cool color combination. That looks like robin eggs.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is called
Pinks.
Driftwood.
Driftwood. Yeah, see, I would call that robin egg. It'd be like robin eggs.
It's very pretty. I do like the color choices.
It would work out pretty cool, actually, I think.
Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a heads up, John, just in case. Cause
Why aren't you going to your dad's or to your brother's this weekend?
I'm going over there Saturday. We had a setback here today, so I didn't get to leave out this morning, so I'm leaving out first thing in the morning at 4.
Why? What's Zach do now?
He's just having a rough day. Just having a rough day.
You gotta beat that kid.
I know.
Backhand him once in a while.
Just jack slap him, you know? Yeah.
Just like Sarah's gonna do with her kids. Sarah, just like Sarah's gonna do with her dad. Just backhand him one. He'll learn. He'll learn.
No, he's just having a really rough day. Michaela is going crazy because there's boxes there and she can't open them because her mom won't. Mom, come on. She's like, no, they're for Joe.
Sure they are.
But we can open them for her.
Wow.
I told her, I told Megan, I was like, can she hear me? She's like, no. I was like, if you want to open them, you go right on ahead. She's like, no,
and
she can.
I owe you a package.
Who?
Jojo.
What do you owe me a package of?
Stuff that I forgot to put in the box. And then I also have to mail stuff to Annie because I also forgot to put stuff in her box.
What did you forget to put in my box?
Well, I got to wait for you to get the boxes because I don't know who I gave what to. So here's what still remains in my possession.
What? How's that work?
So I still have this, but I sent one of them. I just don't know if it. Actually, I think it was. So this is yours because I think Annie's got hers. I still have the strawberry.
Yeah.
The strawberry was Annie.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I still have, so that means you have yours, but Annie needs hers. And wherever it went, it was over here. I don't see the card. It was over here. Hold on. And then I still have the Lucky Charms bracelet.
Okay. Oh, that's no big deal.
No.
As long as the some of the cutouts made it, and the
No,
gel
all of those are
pen
there. This is
and the
what
gel
remains.
pen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that way I don't have to bring gel pens.
Yes, your gel pens are in there.
So
Your
that'll
gel
be good.
pen.
Because I'm bringing the envelope of coloring pages from Herb.
Oh, awesome.
Is he here today?
He was in the chat
He
earlier.
was.
Well, hi, Herb, and everybody else. I talked to him for probably an hour last night.
Really, they
Oh,
said our
awesome.
border patrols mean it's not the border patrol, it's the customs. And it's not customs on our side, it's customs on your side.
What happened?
Yeah.
Sarah's saying she inquired about shipping to Canada at the post office. They said that your border patrol was mean.
Yeah, but I talked to him for about an hour last night.
Cool.
Cause she was, I don't know what happened with the live, but he was waiting backstage, I guess, and I didn't know he was back there.
The
And
Octo.
so later he asked, what happened with John. I don't know.
No, I got sidetracked and freaking I had to do a bunch of other shit. It's just
Yeah,
my own fault.
that's why I was like, I don't know. He said he was gonna go on StreamYard, so we went over to his hangout and talked for a good while. So that was nice. I hadn't sat and really talked to him for a while.
That's awesome, JoJo.
So yeah, we enjoyed ourselves a little bit.
So this polyester, the polyester used in Simply Soft Eco, is made 100 from 100% post-consumer recycled plastic bottles. And this is called Aqua Mist, medium weight forward, 80% acrylic and 20% nature spun polyester.
Hey TDR.
Hey,
Hey,
TDR,
TDR.
good to see you. Just playing with you.
Oh, he's got
Miss
movies.
Mother's
He's
walking
got
out.
movies tonight. I forgot.
Movies?
Yeah, I think he had movies tonight. I think.
I haven't,
I don't know.
possibly.
Moving around like it's chicken with a
There we
headset
go.
off. I don't know what's
So
going
it's kind
on.
of shiny. What do we have? Glowing
Okay,
pink small tie from Yarn
okay.
Bee.
This yarn you're showing, where did you acquire it? I
I
mean, is
don't
it from
remember.
a estate sale or just
No, I think this was a Facebook Marketplace
okay?
acquired. uh I think we've had this stuff since my birthday, I think. Since before my birthday.
Oh wow, okay.
And we haven't had a chance to stop and look at it. Like, I still
Okay.
have, I mean, I know what's in the top of the box, and there's been some things, I've added to it, but I really don't know what's down in the box because I haven't opened it.
Okay.
What's in the
And
box?
I hear that, we're a yarn crowd. So I asked them,
Um,
they said, show some yarn.
I
So this is
don't
actually,
see your book. Oh, it's hiding from me.
this is kind of neat, different.
No.
That's cool.
Nothing the
I would,
heck?
yeah, like all of the sections are quite interesting. Some neat colors that I haven't seen put together.
I don't think it's accurate. I don't think
So
so.
what is that? Just like, is it gray and blue?
Well, there's, yeah, this is kind of like an aqua color here.
Okay.
here. So this is the aqua section.
Oh, you know what? I think that's gonna work out awesome. Like as a blanket.
There's some pink and gray here, pinks and purple here, pinks and wine. Yeah, it's just quite a variety. I'm gonna kill a bird. Everyone knows I wouldn't, but I'm gonna beat her. Stop! No, you don't need to chew on the pizza box. No, she's been very here. Fine. Thank you. Did
Of course, it would make a pretty hat, Jeanette. Of course, it would.
a happy hat. Pink, 198 yards. Makes a couple. It says medium weight for. No, kind of a
198
fine for.
yards. That's perfect for a hat.
Chris is asking if you sent
Yeah.
out your May and June boxes yet.
No, ma'am. On the list. On the list. That one can see. Ooh, this one comes with projects. This is an Ogo.
Oh, that's one of
Just
those
black.
round ones. Okay, right.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is that?
Hello? Hello.
Oh, well, that's
Okay,
So,
so just
really bad.
okay, so, what would you consider that? It's not a hank. It's not a skein. Is it a skank?
it's
It's
A
'cause of the
mess.
shape. It's a skank because of the shape of it.
yeah,
Bad.
I'm not commenting.
Just a big mess. That's what they are.
So I'm gonna put that guy over there. Joey, no, get off the table. No, just being a brat. Ooh, we've got. I love this yarn.
Pretty.
Yeah, yes, this was okay. Yes, I did get this off of Mark because this person or whoever she got it from got an amazing deal because originally she only paid $1.24 each for these things. Um, Bright violet's the color, but it's kind of a mixed ombre-ish in a way.
Yeah, it's got different colors.
All
But
purple, but
pretty. Make
two of those.
someone hats or scarf or
uh,
whatever. I should make
ooh,
some colors.
that is beautiful blue.
Ooh, that's a nice
Ooh.
blue.
That is very, very kind of float.
I should make some cows for the happy hats. So I don't know where for them.
Happy cows.
Yeah,
Happy cows.
I know.
Yeah, this is very bright blue.
Yeah, it is.
Like almost hurt the eyeballs blue.
I'm not real good at towels. I've only made a couple. But
Yeah, but
there's
you're
one.
awesome. You're awesome at making blankets. So a towel would just be, if
Yeah,
you make a if you make a blanket, you can probably make 6 towels.
yeah.
All right. I think this might be why I've gone through this. Yeah.
So maybe I was gonna take yarn down there to Dad to work like in a blanket, but I think, what's the point if my brother's giving me yarn? Maybe I can use some of it. and stay taking some down. So I'm just taking some cotton down to work with until I see what my neighbor has. And you know, Michaela keeps me pretty busy during the day, and by the time she's ready for bed, I'm done past ready for bed.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm not used to running around after a kid.
Ooh, what do we have? Another map.
Kind of the one you showed, isn't it kind of like that one?
Yeah, it's kind of like the one you showed us.
Yeah,
Oh, look at them all. Oh,
they'd work together.
are those yarn bees? Oh, yarn bee. Yarn bee glowing.
Yep.
Ooh, hey, Jeff. How's it going, buddy?
They'd work.
Hey.
Those could be working together. Why not? Just wing it, Jeff. Just wing it.
Okay. Yep. This somebody's
Oh,
gonna get this stuff.
you're making me
Coming
see.
to a box near you.
That would make an awesome, like basket or bowl to put stuff in.
It's huge.
Yes, but you could undo that and make it into several.
Yes, that's a great idea. Because they're very pretty colors and they do look good together.
And what size are they when they're just by themselves? Like a 6, 5?
Uh,
That's
I'd
like a
say a
6.
six.
8.
Well, see, that would make a great basket if you just separated them. And there you go, make you a basket. If not, send it to me and I'll make a basket.
I think it would be. I know there's more in here. So here's the colors. So you got oranges and
Holy
peaches and
cow.
pinks and teals and
Yeah, that's a
lots,
little bit of everything.
lots, lots of colors. Oh, God bless it.
That'd be pretty for them. Oh, yarn baby came out. What happened? Don't want a yarn baby.
Ooh, what's this?
What's
Red
that?
Heart Super Saver.
Ooh,
Color Ocean.
I love Super Saver Red Heart. I just like the way it blends
Mm-hmm.
together.
I don't think I've ever
So
used that one.
mix of the blues.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
So it kind of like the blue that it is, I would call like the darkest blue, like a cornflower
Mm-hmm.
to like a periwinkle.
Pretty.
Oh, Jeff says
It's
he was playing with trains last couple hours. Spent the day earlier turning boxes and bowls. Well, way to go, Jeff. At least you're turning again. You said you weren't going to do it at all.
now we get into scraps, which this is pretty. I hope there's more of whatever this is. Definitely feels like a Red Heart Super Saver.
Mm-hmm.
I have a huge thing of scraps I don't know what to do with yet.
I need to
Might
get a
see if
scrap blanket going.
might see if Diana B wants them. I
There's a
saw
bag of
them
yarn
in
inside of
the
it. White, very bright red, so kind of glowing like the blue.
mm-hmm.
Almost feels like velvet. It's acrylic. It is, but this is very soft. I don't know who it's by. Almost has a halo effect on it as well, but not quite as same as the blue. The blue's super soft. This this feels like velvet. And I mean, it's not, but it feels like it. What do we have? The little scrap ball of black, which there's a big pile of yarn mess over here. Kind of scary. Sorry, guys. Made it. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Just some more red. Same stuff. Ooh. And let's see, just some scrappity scraps. Black, some white, some gray. This white is almost like the red, kind of velvety, halo-y, soft. Kind of feels weird.
Scrappity scraps.
Oh, I got another little 2-ball screw ball. Ooh. My very first thought of when I seen this one,
Oh.
it quickly reminded me of Bago de Ceres stuff. The Rio, Malabrego. I doubt it is because I don't think she has anything like that in here, and I know they don't sell that at Hobby Lobby. But that's what the first thought I had of that was. Looks like my merino stuff that I have. I don't know why this has been grounded to a bag by itself, but it's really pretty purple. Plum. Like
Oh,
plum.
that's pretty purple.
Isn't that pretty? That's pretty pretty.
That's purple.
Meh.
That's purple. That's purple. Tammy Twist Zones. Welcome in. Sarah says Sarah says, I see a random ass colored granny square, something or another. Top, blanket, scarf.
All right, let's check this mess out. Like, you guys want to see the mess that's down here?
Oh, wow.
Like,
Oh, it's like a yarn. I'm not gonna say it.
I don't know what to touch. I think right here is why we haven't looked at the yarn.
It's like a yarn baby kindergarten daycare. It's a yarn baby daycare. That's the phrase I'm going with right now.
Like, how deep is this?
The whole.
The whole box. The whole gang box.
What's this?
Rope?
Like, you can't.
Oh, is that like
no,
another
it's that
ball?
other stuff.
Yeah. The other ball that you had there.
All right. We're going to dive into this real fast. Or, actually, let me be a little choosy. I ain't dealing with that part right now. So, started project. I don't know what's on the inside. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, it's a leaf thing, maybe leaf star. I don't know.
Looks like a centennial leaf. It looks like a Canadian centennial leaf.
I just know it. Sorry. All right, what's this? Okay, here we go. QIQ Yarn V.
That's big.
This is fun.
Wow, that's some cool colors.
QIQ. 100% acrylic. This number 6 is what they're saying it is. Yeah, I'd give it a 6. I've never seen anything like this. QIQ. QIQ. And this color is Tahini in June. Tahini in June.
Tahini.
Tahini. In June. Not in July, but in June. We have Please don't be a man. So this is denim in color, yarn bee, color, denim. They're classifying it as a number 4 medium. It's a little big for a fourth. 50 acrylic, 50 cotton. Different.
Denim looks more like acid wash. You know, in the 80s. Oh, you would know what that though.
Ooh, hold on, it's connected to a project. So this is what was started.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Kind of curious as to what it was going to be.
Blanket, scarf.
Don't know. Kind of weird though. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets, then a chain 3, and then 1 more double crochet. Chain 1. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It looks cool though. Let's see how I'm going to get it out of here. You take the ball and take it to the further.
Tammy Twisted Zones. Okay, we're just gonna get that lovely box of yarn. She thinks she got it on you got it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes. I've had it in my possession for quite some time, and we have yet to look at it. All right, diving in. Please don't be attached to a project or anybody else. No, you're somewhere. All right. Do. Oh, come on, man. That one's gonna wait. I can touch this one. It's all tangled. This is really pretty. It's like a not really salmon. Not yeah, it's like an orangey salmon-ish, a dark salmon. There we go. That's a little better.
No, that's a good background for it.
So that's interesting. That's a pretty color. God bless America. Are you attached to anything? No, you're not attached to nothing. So a little this guy.
You're just gonna have to mix all those together,
What? I'm gonna have to take my shirt off. It's getting hot now. Working too hard, guys. It's getting hot showing your. It's getting hot. Let's see. Are you attached to anything? Maybe. Uh-oh. Would you just come on? All right. How does this even happen? Woohoo! Another one of these ones.
Chris K says that sample was a drunken granny from Secret Yarny in DC.
Oh, that the denim one.
Yeah, the blanket.
Oh my! I thought I found the end of it. Find the place in hiding. Where do you end? Oh my!
You working anything, Jen?
No, I was cleaning my shop up a bit, trying to organize stuff.
He's working on his car a little bit before I gotta pack it away.
No, I'm
Okay,
working on
this one's
everything.
not twisted.
I'm working on everything all the time. You know that.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what you were working on. I was hoping to have this all done, but you needed more.
Oh, comes
Oh,
with.
you may see me belong down there. On the cable, wherever.
Oh, come on! You've got to have an engine somewhere. You can stand the floor. You can send your way over here. Yep. And around the world, one more time, one more time. Yeah, oh, yay! Okay, that one's done. That's gonna be so much fun. Green, which is weird.
Yeah, that's an awful color.
It's a very weird texture.
It looks crunchy.
It's actually pretty soft. Come on, be nice. Be nicer. Just, come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Woohoo, that wasn't so bad. It's very hairy.
Hey, Chris, how's it going?
Not like, yeah, it's like got dog hair. It's not dog hair. It could be, I don't know. But it's not, not dirty. Because that's how it's made. But does anybody know what this stuff is?
It's yarn. I'm gonna go with yarn.
You know what? Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't thinking that.
Not a problem.
Was
You
not
can call me
thinking.
Captain Obvious.
No, but it is super, super, super soft. Super soft. Okay, so then we have another big yarn left here. I really don't know. Can you just be nice and... Nope. You can see that your twisters. Okay, then we have some of this Bernat Softy Chunky, and they're pretty gray. And let's see if I can actually touch stuff and get it out without it all being twisted. No, not really. This is ridiculous. This is a Chloe, Yarn Bee Chloe.
Chloe.
This is a very pretty light baby blue. Where did I put my thingamajig? Guys, did you see where I put it? My cardboard?
Behind you, on top of your yarn, in the box.
No, I don't know. I thought I put it up here, but it's not there either. God, how did I lose it? Over there. Not in the store. Not in the box. Cereal.
I don't know. I don't
Anyway,
know where you went.
whatever.
Hey, Bethy, how's it going?
Beth. It's Auntie Beth. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, please don't be wound up. You are wound up and stuff. Oh, yay. That's not terrible. Ooh. This is going to be a field day. I'm going through this box. I'm getting everybody untangled. Yep, you can go play in there. Are you close to out and about? Yeah. All right. Ooh. Anywho, this is a real pretty color. I'll show you because I don't remember the cards because I lost it. Okay, this is, what are you? Loops and threads impeccable.
Yeah, I never box in there has a lot of white
Color is
and impeccable.
Purple.
great. And this is actually, the camera's not good. This is brighter, not so lavender. This looks lavender on the camera. It's not. How do I lose something so big?
What is it you lost?
Her cardboard.
The cardboard that I was just using for the backdrop to help with the showing the colors. No, don't fall on the floor.
Put on the floor.
No. Fill it in. Oh. Nope, still ain't showing it. Nope. Blue? Nope. Green? Nope. Anywho, it's a different kind of purple. But it ain't popping. What's this stuff? Oh. More stuff like the black. That was odd. So we got the flat stuff, bumpity, fur. This one's fuzzy.
That's like that stuff I gave you from Bernard. God
Oh,
awful good.
it's even got sparkles in this one. So I wonder if the other one, the black, has sparkles deep down in it. It's even got a sparkly section. Oops, oops. And here's some of it worked up. If I can get it out of it all. What a mess. This is why the lady wanted to sell it. She wanted to deal with all of it. Which I'll sit here and
Yes,
do it.
yes, TDR. You can couple sci-fi with fantasy because that's what uh, uh, Kirk did on Star Trek all the time.
you can that one. This one. And walk with me. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay. Which is kind of weird because each type of yarn works up differently. See how this one's super stretchy, very wide, and the flat rope. All right, got to be mindful of what you make of that. Okay, now you can kind of see the purple. It's perfect, but that's not the
Well,
one.
exact TDR. That was the fantasy part, mixing with the sci-fi. Ooh, a girl. Bet I can have her. And he did. That's the fantasy.
This is very bright. Ooh, pushing buttons like that. Okay. This is cotton, 100%. Cotton. Then we've got another denim. Denim in color. Wait, this is giving me something else. Yeah, it's all twisted. This one's all twisted. If I can get more out of the box, we will. Ooh, we got a hint. Another purple. Yay! Getting the purple replenished. I wonder what this one was. Something that I'm sure Hobby Lobby sold. Come on. What are you doing, Birdie? I see you. You look like you're going to do something to get yourself in trouble. Another pretty purple.
Pretty purple.
Pretty purple. There's some more blue.
Pretty purple. Pretty purple. Pretty purple.
Take this one out. That's going to be it.
John, am I gonna stay up late and come to the midnight show? When is it? Brad, tomorrow night?
This is worked up. Red. Colors that I can grab right now. Just scratch.
Are they really scraps or they're just little balls? Little balls.
Widow balls.
They're widow balls.
Widow balls. That's okay, I whittle. Gray. I don't think that one's coming out. This color, but I can't get it out of the box. It's very bright. It's going to stay in the box. But anyway, I think the rest of this is just going to take it with on it. Oh, there's a bird speed. That's how it's 6 yarns and 1. Okay. So this yarn, this funky stuff, is Red Heart Boutique changes. There's 6 yarns in one. One ball scarf, bulky 5, and it's acrylic, wool, and other fibers. And I do have a pattern, knitted pattern, but it's a pattern, and that's for
Oh,
the funky yarn. So yeah, I think some of these labels I could figure out who it goes to. And I love this yarn. It's called Sweet Shade, but I don't know who it belongs to. 23 yards. Right, those all can stay in. All right. Can we get anybody else out of the box? We've got I Love This Yarn. 100% acrylic, marled purple.
It's pretty.
well, it's kind of cool.
Uh,
I can't, I can't get that. I love this yarn up here, and I like the stuff that Connie gets. No, it's not a new hat. It's just a different hat.
Yeah, this is kind of neat. That's
What was the price on that? $1?
$1.24 is what she pays for it. Somebody pays for it. All right, these guys are gonna have to. We've got some Premier White, another Eco made out of plastic, water bottles, whatever it is. Yeah, plastic bottles. And there's no stylo. So, acrylic and
Like a sea foam.
aqua mist. And I will call it sea foam. Let's see if it will show better with the purple. Nope. See if my sign will help it. A little better. Can we get anything out of the box? Anything else out of the box? Whatever this stuff is pretty cool. I don't know if I can get it out. Nope. Make it stay in the box. So guys, we'll get to look at more yarn once I can get all of this out of the box. After I get it all untangled from everybody. Another QIQ, different colorway though. No, I lied. It's tahini in June. It looks different though. Yeah, that's really weird. It's not the same colors. So these are both called tahini in June. This one's got green in it. This has no green. These colors are a lot brighter. So different dye lot. Lot 6. Nope, same dye lot. 625355. 625355. Hobby Lobby, 1 minute. Yep. Number 4. Okay, so that's very weird, but these came from the same dye lot. They're clearly 2 different colors. There's a lot more blue in this one, and there's greens in this one. Still $1.24. we have? Not really. Not really. Just yarn. Just come here.
That's the worst yarn ever. Even says right on it. Worst.
Ooh, this is neat.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Pink and black. Braid. Yep. Oh, goes all the way black in the center. So all the way black, then more black, and a little bit of pink, and then 50-50, and then pink. This is cool. That's cool yarn. I wonder what this is. What more is it?
It doesn't look familiar.
100% cotton washcloth. Headed to the Happy Hat box. 100% cotton. I don't know if this is sugar and peaches and cream. Probably peaches and cream, but it's very bright. It's glowing.
It's like that neon.
It's honestly glowing. I can't turn the brightness down on the yarn.
You want me to grab my bright yellow?
That is pretty bright. But, buddy, is that bright? It's like fluorescent. It's redonkulous. But it really is like lemon. And it's ombre-ish.
Ombre-ish.
A little bit of ombre-ish. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the rest of this out of the books. So I think I'm just going to leave it, and we can go get the other box. Hopefully it's not such a mess. I'm going to quickly toss this stuff back in. This stuff is weird. So cheap. Rest so cheap. 6 yarns in 1. I want to know what this one is. I don't own much Hank yarn. All right, what time is it? Oh, it's getting late. What time is it? I think it's getting late. I look at the time and didn't pay attention to what time it was. What's wrong with people? All right. I think we'll save more yarn for tomorrow, maybe. I think we'll do yarn tomorrow. Maybe I can start getting some of this.
Mary, soap holders for you can find in the dark. Yeah, because a lot of people are ashamed of their bodies.
Which one, Sarah? Which one's Scarfy? Soap holders.
No, I can't remember which one she asked about.
She Scarfy. She asked if there was Scarfy yarn, which I think this one or this one. I haven't had Scarfy yarn, but I think she's asking about this one. But no, this one is. I think the other one had a label on it. Didn't one of these have a label on it? Yes, sir. Could be Scarfy yarn. I don't know. Is it Scarfy yarn, Sarah? I thought one of them had a label, but I think it's in the bag there. to do some research.
Didn't I
Most
give
of this,
you some therapy, Erin?
no, it would be in my super secret stash. I wouldn't give that one. I've
Okay.
got you gave me a shawl and a ball
Maybe that's what it was.
because I got that one in my super secret stash.
Okay.
A shawl and a ball.
Shawl and a ball. This is a pretty purple. Let me get this messed up. This has got to be Karen Simply Soft. I don't know what this velvety feeling red is. It's 100% acrylic, but it feels like velvet. Feels really weird. Watermelon bottle yarn. Yeah, this is pretty. There's 2 of these so far. Maybe even 3 if there's one unraveled. Then we have our thing that doesn't look right. There's actually like an ocean worm that lives in the sand. What are they? Dang it.
A what?
It's a worm that lives in the sand. Dirty job with micro that
Yeah.
they had to pick them up. You remember that? Look, does this not look like that? The worm that was living in the sand that they had to. Oh, Dirty Job. Yep, Dirty Job micro.
Yeah, I like that show.
I missed that show. Little bit. All right. Picking up my bowl. Yeah, it's kind of like a. I don't know if they cook it. They were getting ready to eat it. They put it in a pot of boiling water to get the sand out. It was weird. All right. I think that's all that came out of that. Nope. Anyway. Dude, that was gross. Dude, that's very big blue. It's like a 6-week. Okay. Now I think that's all of the yarn. Come on. I'm not going to put far. You can let me stuff. What are you chewing on, Bertie? She's worse than. Yeah. So none of this is what I made, but my yarn also came with finished projects.
That's cool.
A shawl.
Very nice.
Looks like I get to. She did all the hard work to get weave in the end. Probably put this. I don't know. I don't need that one.
If you don't want it, put it in with the Happy Hat stuff.
I agree. Started Shaw. Very, actually, no, the corner to corner.
I don't do corner to corner stuff.
Does everyone agree? Yeah, I think, yeah, it's a corner to corner because here's 3 double crochets. Yep. So in order to finish it, actually, I don't. 1, 2, 3. Yep. It's corner to corner. Birdie. Ooh. Not exactly sure what this is. Um, Maybe you guys know. Birdie, I'm gonna get you. Put you in a turd. We have that.
What is it?
This. So it kind of
Yeah.
looks like. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Pretty yarn.
Wait. Hold it up for a sec again. It's like uh a stack for a potted plant.
Could be, but
Or it's a sock for a big foot, for clubfoot.
Or you could hang it up with the white part of it and put stuff in it on your wall.
It's a hat. Just
if I
try it on.
lined it,
It's a hat.
Yeah, I mean, just
It's a
some
hat.
kind of decoration, lightweight.
Some people have weird shaped heads.
And the white part is for that growth in the back of their neck to be covered too.
Almost called it's called a bump of knowledge. Number one.
so not sure what that is, but that's that. Oh,
That's a big granny
1,
square.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got 12 of them.
Like a
That's the
baby
beginning.
blanket,
That's
maybe,
the beginning of
or
a cardigan.
coat.
It's a granny square shirt. A skirt.
Or you could make a, I don't know, basket with it,
It's a cool pattern.
or
Yeah,
a
that's the same
bag.
as
That
that
granny,
other one.
yeah, that granny square stuff. You can make a bag with it.
Yeah, that's what she was saying before. That it's the drunken pattern.
Can you see that again? The
Uh,
pattern on it. That's
so
not drunken. That's not drunken granny.
there's 4 doubles. Then you've got some singles in between,
Yeah,
and then
that's not a drunken granny.
Chris Case is the table runner.
And then the last item that we're showing off tonight is
Hey, that
making
was
the
like
QIQ,
that's like the one I made. Oh,
which is really weird because it's
flower on it.
so maybe I don't know what this is supposed to be, but anywho, it's like double.
And
Wrap,
the
wrap, wrap, wrap,
15.
wrap.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a head warmer.
That is cute. So this is the QIQ.
Happy hat.
Yes, it is. Alrighty, I love it. Oh, okay, I can't show those. I'll show those later. I gotta keep you guys wanting more, right?
Damn, I may not be here tomorrow
Oh,
or
Oh no.
weekend or for the next week or two. You never know.
I'm sure you'll be in here anyway. You know you always are.
Well, yeah.
all right, my lovely. I want to say have a wonderful evening.
But I'm not ready to go yet. I'm still crocheting.
Oh, Toad, we must stay. Let me clean up my mess real fast. Actually, no, that's just going over here because that's where you're going. Ooh, out of all that, I still have my flowers. Let me get everybody together.
I can't remember where all my flowers are at. My lavender's up there. I need a project box now.
Yes, you do.
Well, I cleaned up quite a bit here anyway. I still got freaking still got like 2 boxes of yarn. I gotta go 2 boxes of yarn. I still gotta put away somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna put them.
I found
Really?
a
What more?
pocket bag in my room today of a shirt I was trying to make myself and just put on it. I don't know why. Just did.
See, there's all the stuff for my stitch markers.
Looks like a tackle box.
See, I'm gonna start making stitch markers now.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Cause I use all of them. I use them all the time. I got like I don't know. There's what 300 in there. There's 100 in there. There's another 50 in there. Cause I use them all the time. I use them for everything.
I
Oh,
have
plus I start.
an tackle box that I use for my first aid kit.
Plus I got some diamond painting now too. Right. So
Are you gonna start diamond painting?
well, apparently that's why I got it.
You should have said something. I had some here. I could have sent you with all your stuff.
Just throw it in the box.
Okay, I will.
Add it to the box. Add it to the box.
I gotta get past vacation and then I'm gonna send him out at least part of it. It's
All
gonna
right.
take
I got it.
forever.
So I got a road trip tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'll be back, but we'll be doing a couple bingo when I get back. Not a lot though, just a couple.
Yeah, her other one's right there. And she's not eating them. She's just playing with it. Huh? If she would just bite it open, she'd realize there's chocolate inside. Moron, but I love you. All right, my sweet. You better not. I would knock you out, kiddo.
Good night, everyone.
Yes. Good night. The stream's
Good night.
No, so I was gonna go live last night, but I got sidetracked with doing other stuff, so I didn't go live, and I'm sorry about that because I was all set up and everything else. Um, Tuesday night, what did you do Tuesday night? Did you go live on Tuesday? Yeah, there was bingo on
Nope.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
No,
No, I didn't.
Was there
nope.
bingo on
Nope.
Tuesday? But I was on a Monday.
Yeah, there was no live on Tuesday.
That's the problem. That's the problem with people working. If we were all retired, we would be on all day long.
No, I wouldn't. But everybody have a wonderful evening. We will see you tomorrow sometime, eventually. Right? Right.
Good night, everybody. Take care.
Good night, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye.